morning. Welcome to Village in Motion. My name is Susan Gerhardt. Today is Tuesday, July 11th, 2017, and this is an exciting day. We have three guests with us, one of whom you know well, Chandra Kumar, our executive director, and Chandra has two very exciting people to introduce to us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. I am so excited because we've waited and patiently, in this. Everybody's been really patient in this process till we found the right fit. So I'm here to be able to introduce to our residents and our staff our new medical director.
I feel like a drum roll.
I do. I know. I wish I could do that here. So Dr. Dar is here to my left. Dr. Rizwan Dar, who actually has been here for about a couple of months as
2 months.
2 months as a contracted physician, but I'm just really excited that yesterday was his first official day as our medical director.
Welcome. We're glad you decided to stay.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Wonderful.
And next to Dr. Dar is Crystal. Crystal is our practice administrator, and she's got a lot of responsibility on her shoulders along with Dr. Dar. And we're just excited to have both of them here. They both started officially yesterday as their first day.
Welcome, Crystal.
Thank you.
And I know that you have a big job. We looked a long time to find the right practice administrator.
Well, I'm pretty excited, so I'm glad to be here.
Good. So, Dr. Dar, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about you.
I have been in this area for the last 17 years. Mm-hmm. I was trained as an internist in Chicago at Illinois Masonic Medical Center. And then I went to Philadelphia at Hahnemann University Hospital, where I was trained in nephrology. And since then...
Nephrology is what? Remind me.
Nephrology is some person who specializes in kidney disease.
Kidney disease. Okay, thank you.
So I have been working in this area for the last 17 years, mostly in Fairfax Hospital, Fair Oaks, Reston, and I was a staff physician in Loudoun Hospital also. I was extremely busy, so I am new in Erickson here, but not very, very new, because about 15, 16 years ago, when I was taking emergency room calls from Fairfax hospitals, I admitted lots of patients from the Green Spring. At that time, I wasn't aware that what is Green Spring.
What is Green Spring?
But now I know it is a very good place.
That's right. Good. So you had some introduction to some of our residents.
Yes. And I'm very happy that I got an opportunity to come and start working here, and I'm looking forward to do that.
That's good. Well, we're happy to have you. Now, in your job, you will have you'll be the director over our medical center in Town Center, and you will also be in charge of the medical care of our residents at Garden Ridge, correct?
Correct.
That's excellent. Good. And we're looking forward to having you take care of all of us.
I will.
That's good.
And we all together will do that.
That's good. It's a big job.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's a big job, but as I have been working here for the last 2 months, and I found it extremely wonderful. The people everybody is so good, cooperative, supportive, and the patients are very happy. And I know why they are, because they have an excellent facility here available for 24 hours to access any physician, and personally they can come to our office from 8 to 5. It's a wonderful place.
One of the first things that other residents said to us when we first moved here was that they felt that the reason that they have lived as long as they have, much longer than they ever thought they would, was because of the good medical care that they received here. So we have a wonderful tradition of good medical care here.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Excellent. Crystal, tell us about you. What's your background?
Well, I cannot top his. That's for sure. I just recently moved to the area 5 weeks ago. Mm-hmm.
And you
getting
came
used
from
to
where?
it. Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so it's a change. I will get used to it. I've been in the medical field for 23 years. And
your background in the medical field is what?
I started out as a receptionist, received my CMA, and then went
I don't
to
know
practice.
what CMA is.
Certified Medical Assistant.
Okay,
And then I went to practice manager.
okay. And to receive a certification of a CMA, what does one do? Is that what kind of education?
It is, well, it was at the time, it's showing my age. At the time in Billings, Montana, they offered it at the hospital to get your CMA.
Okay, so you
So I
went
took
through
it then.
training in a hospital.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And you started out in Montana,
I did.
and how did you end up in Nebraska?
My husband is in the military.
Ah, well, you're in good company here. My husband was also in the military, and there are a lot of military families
Yes.
here.
There is, I've noticed that.
Yes. Now, is your husband still in the military?
He is.
He is, and he's stationed here now?
Correct.
And where is he stationed?
He is working at the Pentagon.
He's at the Pentagon now. Well, there's a
Correct.
busy place. You'll see him once in a while.
yes.
Once in a while, yes.
Yes, right. Good. Well, I'm glad that you found employment here. That's good.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Now, will he be retiring here?
Ask me in 3 years.
Okay, good. I understand that feeling. Well, maybe if we're lucky, he'll be staying here.
Correct.
And you'll be staying here. That's what I'm looking for, Chandra. I'm
Yeah,
trying-
I
Yes.
figured that's what you
I'm
were
trying to
asking
keep
about.
her here because
Yes.
as a military wife, I have been places where, well, we don't count on being promoted because you military people just move on, and so and you may have run into that too. So
There's a lot of opportunities here, though.
We'll do what we can to keep you here. Good.
Well, good.
We're happy you're here.
Well, thank
now, tell us what a practice administrator does.
Wow. You're going to have to help me out here a little, Chandra, because it's different everywhere. You oversee the clinic. You make sure that the schedules are correct for the physicians, and I know they go back and forth to Garden Ridge. Make sure, wow, it's a jack of all trades.
Yes, it is. It really
It's a
is.
jack of all trades. I can't just put it down to one specific thing. I am Dr. Dar's second hand. Let's put it that way.
That was just what I was
Yes.
going to say. Dr. Dar can't do his job without you
Yes.
being there.
Right.
Yes.
So I think if you look at the structure of the medical center, the physicians report up to Dr. Dar, and the front desk staff and all of the other people will go through and report up to Crystal. But again, it is a real partnership between the two of them. Each of them has their specialties, but she really
Right.
does need to be a jack of all trades.
She
Yes.
organizes everything
Yes.
so that they can focus on the medical care. Would that be a way of saying
That's
it?
exactly
good
right.
summary.
Yeah, because if the physician had to worry about all the administrative and the organization, the physician can't concentrate on the medical care.
Correct.
Yeah, and that's something that most of us don't think about it because it's all happening on the side.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good. And I understand we have a new computer program that you're using now. That it's not new to you because you're coming in starting with it.
That's correct. I think it's been about a month that it's been in place, a little bit over
Yeah,
that.
it's a little bit more than 1 month.
A little bit over
Okay,
that. So.
good. And I would remind everyone that I think we're still reminding people that with this new computer program, it's important to take our insurance cards
Absolutely.
in
Yes.
and have them scanned into the system. I know that my husband and I are guilty. We haven't yet done that, although we're still using the military medical system primarily. But to go in and have our medical cards scanned so that the correct insurance information is in the system. So
Yes.
those of you who receive your care here or have your records in the system here, it's important to do that. And I will give a plug while we're here today and still have a couple of minutes that next week, I believe it's next Tuesday on the 17th, we're going to have a program that directly relates to the medical center on the file of life and putting together that paperwork. So it'll be a call-in program next week. So watch your TV schedule and be watching for that. We'll have a whole half hour on putting together the file of life information, which helps the medical center as far as having the information available if you have an emergency situation. We have about 1 minute left. Anything else that you would like to add?
Well, I would just like to add that we are available here as a team for all of our residents, whether it's skilled care, rehab, and the resident community here. And we will be working in partnership with you anytime, 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Right. Crystal, anything else you'd like to add?
I just want to say how amazing Green Spring is.
Oh, nice.
It is absolutely amazing from the minute you walk through the doors.
Well, we're happy to have both of you here, and we welcome you. Great.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming,
Thank
Chandra.
you. Thank you
and
for having
introducing
us.
them.
Thank you for
Okay.
having us.
And we will be back in just a moment.